Right then, this is a quick walk around video for a really lovely Honda HR-V. This is a 1.6 EX diesel. Our car's covered 65,800 miles with a very good service history. Finished in this really lovely, I don't know what the Honda colour is, I never remember, but I think it's basically it's an electric blue with black leather interior, also fitted with the wind deflectors on the windows, privacy, all just adds up to give it a really lovely crisp look. The car is in really lovely condition as well. Front of the car nice and clean, lights and lenses clear, intact without any cracks or condensation. Bonnet, can't see an obvious stone chip on there. Come to the near side first, passenger side, lovely and smooth in the panel work, no car park indentations jumping out. Near side front alloy, very good. Panels lovely and crisp. Near side rear alloy, again very nice. And the back and the corners very clean, no scratches. And the offside, driver's side, again absolutely mirror smooth in the panels there. Side rear alloy, really good. And the panel work is lovely on the car. This is a very clean car. There will be a mark somewhere in the car which I haven't seen, but for a car that's now 8 years old, the mileage it's done, it's in very nice condition. Coming to the back of the car now, absolutely huge boots in here, and it's been kept in very nice condition. Just coming to the back of the car, absolutely enormous amounts of leg room. The front seats are actually set for me, and I'm 6 foot tall, so not cheating. Leather work. Now this is where HR-Vs, they are family cars and quite often can be very heavily used. Yet the leather work is in beautiful condition, almost as if it's hardly ever been sat on. Coming to the front, passenger side, this set of original Honda HR-V mats. Passenger seat again like the rears, in absolutely super condition. Finally coming on the driver's side, door cup again very clean. Same footwell areas. The driver's seat for age and mileage is in incredibly clean condition. So inside the car now, engine's running, so the dash is illuminated as always. Fabulous interior and in beautiful condition. Sat nav, as you can see, working exactly as it should. Pop the car in reverse and rear camera working likewise, which complements the front and rear parking sensors on the car. It's coming down, it's just beautifully designed and in fabulous condition. Come to the main dash binnacle there, hopefully you can see 65,852 miles, and there are no warning lights on the dashboard at all whilst the engine's running. Finally, just to show you, owner's manual pack and locking on that key, all here present with the car. Right then, this is a quick road test video, and this is for a Honda HR-V, and it's a 1.6 EX diesel. This particular car is registered RF16NHT, and mileage at the start of the video is 65,844 miles. The reason we do all of these videos, and especially actually this road test section, is to ensure that if anyone's online looking at any of our cars, they get to see the very car we're advertising actually in operation. We've always felt it important purely because, like lots and lots of people, we've been to see cars which have looked perfectly good in photographs or description, but then got there, driven it, and found out it's got an obvious fault that shows up, which you would much rather known about before setting off. Also done on these very quiet country roads in this beautiful part of Gloucestershire, and this actually forms part of the road test route we take our customers on. The hope is it'll be representative of what you'd feel yourself if you went on a test drive in the car. So coming to the car, it's been very well maintained, this one, and it feels it as soon as you drive the car. Engine starts instantly, settles to a smooth, even idle. There are no warning lights on the dashboard at all relating to the engine or any other part of the car. And a brilliant diesel engine. With good regular maintenance, they are incredibly tough and reliable over very big mileages. Cam chain driven, so there's no cam belts to worry about in them at all. But also, it's just a lovely engine to use. It's, you know, when it's obviously a diesel at idle, you can't get away from that. But when you pick pick up the revs and pick up the speed. It becomes very quiet and smooth, but also picks up speed. It's, all the gears touch the throttle in fourth now and uphill, and it surges forward. But it's got quite a broad spread of power as well, which is quite nice. And the economy is incredible on them, very economical, which is the whole point of them, obviously. Engine then feeds through into the clutch and gearbox. Clutch in the car, absolutely spot on. Bike points exactly where it's meant to be. It's nice and smooth in operation. Gear change, one of the nicest gear changes you're ever going to use. It's got a lovely feel to it. The actual change itself, the very short throw, snappy, precise, lovely, beautifully weighted, done by a company that's an engineering-led company. They want their cars to feel what they are, which is beautifully engineered, and that feels exactly as it would have done when it was new. There's just zero wear in it. So coming to the steering and chassis of the car, these are like most modern cars now. They pretty much all utilise electric power steering, which has a lot of advantages to it. Unfortunately, it also means that you get far too many cars where the manufacturer end up giving you this, I call it kind of PlayStation steering, where it just feels devoid of feel, feels artificial. Yeah, this feels linear, it feels weighty in a good way, but not heavy in the slightest. But it feels predictable, accurate, precise, all the things I could throw at it in terms of adjectives that describe how good it is. It's really, really nicely done, and it works beautifully with the chassis of the car. It also tracks absolutely dead straight. There's no vibrations at this speed, or any speed up to the legal limit actually. But it's a really lovely car to drive, because you go into a corner like this a little bit quicker than I would do normally, hardly turn the wheel at all. It's direct, it's unflappable going through corners. It's really well done. It's, to a degree, there's a sense of fun to drive the car, driving the car rather, because I'm not going to pretend it's sporty, because it isn't, but it is enjoyable. But what it still manages to give you is a very compliant, very comfortable ride. Worth pointing out, absolutely no clonks, rattles, anything from underneath the car. All feels as solid as a rock. And brakes are excellent on the car. Powerful brake pedal, no pulsing or vibrations coming back through the pedal at all. So all in very, very good order. And then coming inside the car, it literally has just arrived to us. It's not been cleaned. It doesn't really need cleaning. It has been kept in beautiful condition, so hats off to its last owner. It's beautifully put together, as you'd expect of any Honda vehicle. There's no squeaks, no rattles, nothing from the interior. Huge amounts of room, great visibility. They're just really easy cars. Honda generally make all their cars where you can just get in and drive them. It's not going to intimidate in any way, and this is exactly what they do brilliantly well. But they drive beautifully. But then you've got this interior which is easy on the eye, ergonomically very well laid out. You've got a Garmin-based sat-nav system, which is a doddle to use. Dual zone climate control panel down here, or almost a little touch screen, but works very nicely. And obviously separate from the main screen, which I still can't work out why manufacturers do that. It's absolute lunacy. Air conditioning, it's a warm day today, pumping out nice cold air, so that's all working exactly as it should. All of the switchgear has a lovely tactile, high quality feel, which you get from Hondas. And then your dash binnacle in front, beautifully detailed, almost like a hologram style. They kind of float slightly towards you. White on black dials, crisp, easy to take the information in. You got on the centre one, you can configure it to have a different colour ring to go around it if you want it on there. You don't have to have it, but you just go to settings and change that if you want to. And then you got this lovely leather bound steering wheel, which, like the rest of it, is in fantastic condition in here. Driving the car, cannot fault it. The car drives absolutely beautifully.